everybody, this is William Bradford Nichols here for Food Ingredients First, and I am live at Food Ingredients Asia in Bangkok, Thailand. And we are sitting down today with Christine Schwarz, the Application Science Lead at Ohly. Hello Christine, how are you?
Hello, I'm good, how are you?
I'm great, it's great to see you. And we also have with us Jaizel Castillo, the Application Development Manager for Bake ASPAC at AB Enzymes. Hello Jaizel, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great. Well, it's exciting to be here with you guys today. I've got some questions already, and if it's okay, I'd love to jump right in.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell us about sort of your main focuses and innovations for this year's show?
Innovation focus for this year, yeah?
Yeah,
for the show. So basically, I'm from AB Enzymes, and our focus is to introduce our enzymes for baking application, for food application, and other applications that we have like feed application, like protein hydrolysis, something like that, and also like food processing. And our main business is more on the baking, so most of our enzymes goes to the baking application. So we actually have a lot of concepts now in our booth that we're showcasing more of our enzymes for bakery application. Yeah.
And Christine?
I'm working for Ohly. Ohly produces yeast extracts and culinary powders. We are our headquarters is in Hamburg, and we have a site in America as well. Yeast extracts can go into a huge variety of applications and is a well-known ingredient, for example, MSG replacement or also salt reduction. And we are showing also a concept for salt reduction in bakery. Actually, it also is a shared concept between AB Enzymes and Ohly. We are addressing there a huge trend in like reducing salt because simply for health reasons.
Absolutely. So speaking of that concept, I see this really delicious looking bun with some ice cream there. Can you guys tell us about the concept that you have before you?
Sure. Yeah, so what we have here is it's a collagen-enriched miso vanilla ice cream in soft bun. So basically, it's a brioche bun. So this concept is very local. When we say local, it's common for this region, which is Asia Pacific. So you can see this kind of concept of putting ice cream in bun and basically like consuming it as a snack or something like a dessert sometimes. So this concept is actually very good because you can have the softness of the bun, for example, and then the ice cream. So it's kind of like very indulgent. But then at the same time, we are like promoting our products here. So for example, in the bun, we are having our enzymes for softness. So when we say enzymes for softness, it's enhancing or improving the softness or the texture of the bread, and very much applicable to this kind of concept because you want to have soft bun. You want to have like a more good eating quality for the bread. And for the ice cream, maybe you can give explanation.
Yeah, sure. So as yeast extracts might not be very known, as yeast extracts might be more known to go into the savory applications because of delivering straightforward umami and long-lastingness through nucleotides. It might be a little bit surprising to find yeast extract actually in an ice cream. So the second trend, besides the whole concept itself, we are addressing the still ongoing trend for having sweet and savory all combined together as like salted caramel, for example. And while we were concepting this, we had a working title actually, which was Indulgence Meets Science, because the enzymes is a very technical topic. Ingredient, whereas yeast extracts delivers bold flavor and bold umami. So we found that quite. I found that quite a funny headline to work with. And so the ice cream, the Ohly products inside are two yeast extracts, I used the top flavor from a flavor house, and the top flavor brings those tangy fermented notes, as miso is fermented soybeans. And the umami heart, I like to say. So like the richness, the whole umami body and the long lastingness comes from the yeast extracts. And I worked with a combination of a standard savory building block, which delivers through the glutamic acid content, delivers straight umami, and on top I put a higher nucleotide one, which develops more the top note and brings this long lastingness of the umami heart of this ice cream.
That's exciting. Well, I think this really shows the versatility of both of your ingredients. Could you tell me a little bit more about what other sort of formats or ways that your ingredients can be used, and what other formats they'd be good for? As far as, like you mentioned, bakery, what other ways can the ingredients can be used?
Yeah. So for our enzyme, for our AV enzymes, we have like Veron enzymes. So this enzymes goes with to bakery application. So when we talk about bakery, it's not just like the bread itself, but also we're going to the flour mill industries, we're going to the bread improver premixes. So those kind of products, it has enzymes inside, and that is going to the different bakery applications. So not just limited to bread, but also to other applications such as noodles, steam buns, also to cake application. We also have like flatbread application, pasta application. So it's a variety of actually wheat-based kind of products and applications. So this is where the enzyme goes, basically. And enzyme is a very functional ingredient. So when we're talking about enzyme, what is the value of enzyme in these products? Is more of the textural, more of the quality of the bread itself. So for example, talking about how enzyme can help in the volume of the bread. How can it help to improve the structure, how to improve the stability of the dough? So that is what enzyme can do, basically. And when it comes to the texture, it's more on the softness, increasing the shelf life of the bread in terms of eating quality, better eating quality. Also, that is the value that we are bringing to the market, basically. Yeah.
And Christine, can you do the same? Tell us a little bit about the application versatility.
Yeah, sure. So yeast extract, as I mentioned before, is a well-known ingredient. It comes from fermentation of yeast cells. You grow, you nourish them, and then you break down through enzymes, actually, the cell wall, and extract the proteins where you gain this glutamic acid and nucleotide content. So that is the background of yeast extract. And yeast extracts are found in a huge variety of applications, going from broth, for example, like stock broth, soups, ready-to-eat meals, snacking, for example, every seasoning, also bakery industry. So basically, everywhere where you want to enhance taste or want to have this umami inside of your applications. And as mentioned before, yeast extracts can be a solution for a variety of different opportunities that the food industry might need to tackle, as salt reduction, for example, where you take out the salt. The salt actually is really important for taste. You will immediately recognize when there is when there is less salt in the formulation, and you reduced it. And yeast extracts can help with that because it enhances the whole flavor profile and brings a savoriness which makes up for the missing salt.